Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Mark Hanrahan.
Hi everyone, I'm Jane McCarthy. The city of Spokane is still working to finish their full city plow tonight. We've heard from some of you who are frustrated with how long it's taking.
Meantime, in Spokane County, frustrations are escalating. 2 Spokane County snow plow drivers were threatened over the last few days. KREM 2's Amanda Rowley explains what happened and how the county may respond to these incidents.
Spokane County officials are asking for the community's patience as its snow plow crews make their way through the county. In just the last 2 days, 2 county snow plow drivers were threatened and yelled at during the snow removal process. County officials say a Spokane man was upset about a berm in his driveway Wednesday morning. Then he started to yell at the plow driver and climbed into the equipment before the driver called 911. Spokane County spokesperson Martha Lou Wheatley-Billiter says the man had a holstered gun but did not threaten the driver with it. On Thursday morning, Wheatley-Billiter says another angry Spokane resident told a plow driver not to plow a berm in his driveway. She says he told the driver he may need to, quote, go inside and get his shotgun. Sheriff deputies responded to both incidents and did not charge either of the men. Corporal Deputy Mark Gregory notes the first man had a permit to carry the gun. He explains deputies who responded didn't find enough probable cause to support giving them a criminal charge. But these incidents and others now has the county looking at putting GoPro cameras in the plow drivers' vehicles. As for addressing frustrations with berms in driveways, the county is testing snow gates in 2 neighborhoods to avoid this. Each cost $25,000, including the installation of the gates. Amanda Rowley, KREM 2 News.
Let's all be nice to the plow drivers. We need them.
They're working long hours right now.
Yeah, no kidding. And those plow drivers will have more work to do tonight into tomorrow. We'll likely see a few more inches of snow.
Tom Sherry in the Weather Center tonight tracking the latest round of snow. Tom?
Yeah, we have a winter weather advisory in effect until 10 o'clock tonight in the Spokane area. It's extended in some of the other areas. You can see everywhere shaded in yellow. That's the winter weather advisory that is in effect. We're going to see snow and freezing rain. Keep in mind, we're also expecting 1 to 2 inches of snow in the Spokane and Coeur d'Alene area, and freezing rain most likely up towards the upper Columbia Basin along I-90 in between West Spokane County and out towards Moses Lake. The heaviest hit areas of snowfall looks like they're going to be the east slopes of the Cascades from Omak to Chelan to Wenatchee. All could see 4 to 6 inches of snow and maybe in excess of 3 inches of snow up in Sandpoint. The computer modeling has temperatures actually climbing tonight. We'll have to see how this goes because we were at 32 degrees at 4 p.m. and now we're at 30 degrees here at 6 p.m. So the model may not have a handle on this, but if it does, we'll continue with this very, very wet snow that's falling or even rain. Then it will change back over to snow overnight and everything's going to freeze up. Down to 27. Look for icy roads tomorrow morning, and then we'll look for after some morning showers. Should be mostly dry in the afternoon, and we may get up to 36 degrees on your Friday. The weekend looks mostly dry, just a slight chance of snow. 34 on Saturday, 30 expected Sunday. I'll check your 10-day forecast, which includes colder weather returning next week. More details on that coming up.
Thank you, Tom. And we also have a few school delays and closures in our area. The Moses Lake and Ephrata school districts are closed for tomorrow. The Moses Lake Christian Academy is also closed tomorrow, and Davenport School District is on a 2-hour delay now. We'll be sure to keep you updated as this list grows. In other news, surgeons at Sacred Heart Medical Center completed their 1,000th heart surgery using a new cutting-edge technique. About 8 years ago, Sacred Heart joined 50 other hospitals around the country to perform this updated technique.
So it's a less invasive method that allows patients to be up and walking just hours after surgery, as opposed to weeks of recovery. KREM 2's Alexa Block caught up with that 1,000th patient as he walked out of the hospital just 1 day after heart surgery.
What's your name there?
You wouldn't know it by just looking at Larry Flint of the Tri-Cities that he just underwent a major surgery.
Sitting in a chair, sometimes I would have to take some deep breaths.
11 years ago, he underwent open heart surgery to have a valve replaced.
Cut through the breastbone, and I've got 18 wires holding the thing together.
He spent 8 weeks recovering. But recently, that new valve started leaking, so he just underwent yet another valve replacement. But this time is different. Sacred Heart's team of cardiologists and surgeons performed a procedure they have been perfecting for about 8 years now. It's called TAVR, or transcatheter aortic valve replacement. Doctors insert a catheter in the artery in the groin and run it to the blocked valve, or in Flint's case, the leaking one. Then they insert this new valve and put it in place.
So this valve then sits in the middle, pushes the old valve out to the side, and takes over the function.
This allows blood to pump from the heart to the rest of the body. Because it's less invasive, patients are only partially put under. Surgery times are much shorter, and as you can see, patients can recover much faster.
They get back to their activities faster, and particularly in patients who are sick or have other health issues, the risks of this procedure are less than with standard heart surgery.
Flint is the 1,000th patient to undergo this procedure at Sacred Heart. Sacred Heart is among about 50 hospitals nationwide who started performing the TAVR procedure in 2011. Now they do about 8 surgeries a day, and they see patients from all over the state.
So we've kind of stayed at the leading edge of technology here, and it's nice to be able to bring this to our patients.
And no one probably understands this more than Flint, who one day after heart surgery is able to walk out of the hospital.
Heart surgery is not a small deal. It can take your life many times. So it's something to think about and be grateful for that came through it in such good shape.
At Sacred Heart, Alexa Block, KREM 2 News.